Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys, obviously guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Carpenter will send this one deep. Avery is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Gets it to the 21.
All right, here we go. Not a whole lot of pressure, but coverage should be tight. If there's one hole, it's deep down the middle of the field.
They'll work the right side. Squares his shoulders. Gains 9, and that'll bring up second down.
All right. They only have a few yards to go now. They know they can run it, so look for them to pass here and go back to the run on third if it's incomplete.
Tons of pressure. He's hit as he throws. Randy McMichael was his intended target.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Okay, this is close to a first down. They may run it right at us, but be ready if they bounce it to the outside or run play action.
To avoid the middle if they want to convert this third and short.
Short gain there, but enough for a first down. And sometimes when we look back on a game, the thing that gets lost in the statistics are those short games. It may not look like a big average, but it keeps those chains moving.
It's a loose ball. They'll pile up for it. The Bengals are going to hold on to it.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile, but the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
He rolls out to his right. Looks left. Here's a short pass. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 50. Matt Schaub has put up very solid numbers this season. That completion makes it a 4,000-yard season. Dumps it out right. It's complete. Clutch reception. Sell it. Caught that one for a gain of 7. That'll bring up second down.
Guys, we're bringing extra heat to stop the run in the backfield, but if they play fake, we can't let their quarterback get that throw off.
They'll give it off here.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Rolling out to his right. It's an incomplete pass. Jackson will be the return man. And calls for the fair catch.
Establishing a run on first down early will open up the field for play action and deep passes later in the game.
Dumps it short, and that's a catch. The referee threw the flag, but was it a late hit?
I don't care how good your defense may be, you're asking for trouble when you start giving teams free first downs.
Inside give. The stop was made by Brian Cushing. It's a gain of 8. Second down.
Okay, a pitch to the running back here, so let's be patient. Then once you're around the edge, turn on the jets.
Tosses left. Watch out for that sideline speed. He's dropped down at the 42.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
They hand it off again, and the tackle was made by Cushing. Good running for a gain of 10. That brings up second down.
Let's spread the field on this play. Read the defense and find an opening. But don't take all day. I'd rather throw it away.
Has a man short to his left. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
Gus, everybody knows that football is a game of emotion. But unchecked emotion is a bad thing. You have to be able to control yourself on the football field. That's a big mistake.
Flips out short.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
He gets another carry. Touchdown, Chiefs! The Chiefs are able to score the game's first points.
I always say making the hole is the hard part. If you give any one of a number of backs a hole that size, they're going to be able to pop it in there for a touchdown. Nice blocking there by the big guys.
Kansas City is up a score. Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive.
Okay, with the pressure we're sending, there's no need to rush it. Look for a hole to open up and then run right through it to the ball carrier.
Here we go now.
He lost yardage on the play.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Pass is short right side. He's brought down at the 31.
Very risky pass. You never want to try and throw the ball across your body like that. Players in this league will come up with interceptions on that one.
They get it out there on the toss. He's tackled at the 35.
The defense there just caught out of position a little bit. Anytime you're playing defense, you have to contain that edge. That time, able to get outside, pick up the first down.
Leaping for it and makes the catch.
Our line.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score 7-zip.
Our line needs to create some penetration here. We can't let their quarterback stand around in the pocket and let someone get open.
Tosses left. Eric Berry was there to bring him down.
And when you can run the ball for first downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on the defense.
Gives it up the gut. He fights forward to about the 49. B.J. Raji was there for the stop.
If they throw the screen here, step in front of it, and we could be looking at a pick six.
Feeds it to the back. He's wrestled down at the 49-yard line.
All right, guys, listen up. We're sending some extra heat at the quarterback on this blitz. So let's hope we force a bad decision. And the guys that...
Flips it out short to his left. Berry, picked! Running down the sideline. Oh, watch out!
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
The PAT is up and good. He'll return it from the 1. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. We'll see what the offense does to combat their last mistake, which ended with the defense celebrating a touchdown.
All right, it's the Wildcat, but we're ready for this. Just keep your eyes locked on the ball and don't get fooled by all the fakes.
It's a direct snap. Oh, and that's a huge hit administered to the 16.
All right, great job taking away the run on first down. They'll probably pass here on second and long, so follow the QB and
Rolls to his right. Brings it in for completion. And he's tackled at the 20-yard line.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
He rolls out to the right, scrambles away from defenders, decides to run for it. He's brought down at the 21-yard line.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time, this defensive line did exactly that.
The Chiefs have everyone on the line. Looks like they are coming after this one. Jackson fields the ball at the 30. He makes it out to midfield.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team is going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
Good coverage downfield. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. That incompletion will bring up second down. Dumps it out left. He completes it. He's got room. And he's knocked out at the 39-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Surveys the field. He's got it. Caught and dropped immediately.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
He gets off the throw. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Deshaun Jackson was the intended receiver on the play.
Play action here should buy some time for your tight end to create some space on this crossing route.
He lets it go. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sure to make an impact on the field are this game's top performers, presented by Gatorade. Dan Carpenter is good on the point after. Avery from the 1-yard line. Gets to about the 24 before going down.
The Bengals are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
Under heavy pressure. Gets it off, and he takes a hit.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
We're double covering one of their receivers, but they have other weapons. Make sure everyone stays on their man.
Going up top. It's caught. Nice concentration to hold that one in. How about the nice touch on that ball?
Deft touch that time by a quarterback who really is known more for his arm strength.
If they throw the screen here, step in front of it, and we could be looking at a pick six.
Give to the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 2. And that'll bring up second down.
Guys, we're bringing extra heat to stop the run in the backfield, but if they play fake, we can't let their quarterback get that throw.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Is going to have time to throw, but with so many guys in coverage, someone should be able to step in front of the pass.
Has a man to his right. Little flip. He's dropped down at the 21. Sell it. Gains about 4 yards there. Kansas City calls a timeout, and they've got 2 timeouts remaining. The kick is good. So that will make the score the Bengals 3, the Chiefs 21. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the National Football League. Jackson takes it at the 4. At the 30. At the 40. He's hit and dropped at the 45. The Chiefs are hitting a good stride right now. They'll look to make it 3 straight touchdown drives. The give to the tailback. Room to run along the sideline. He's knocked out of bounds at the 27. And he breaks off a huge run and gets out of bounds.
What a tremendous run on that play. Not only that, but also to have the presence of mind when he knew it was over to get out of bounds, stop the clock, perfectly executed by a very good football player.
Steps up in the pocket and throws it as he's hit. Deshaun Jackson was the intended receiver.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Goes through his progression. He's got it. He's tackled at the 20.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up and throws down the field.
Let's catch that DB napping. Drop 3 steps and zing it in there to your wideout who'll be running a slant.
Here's the pass. His pass will fall incomplete.
Aaron Rodgers looks a little surprised about that one. And here's the guy's one of the most accurate passers in the game, and that one just got away.
He splits the uprights. So that will make the score the Chiefs 24, the Bengals 3. Time for the drive summary. We'd like to let everyone know that this is brought to you by Verizon. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
The Bengals' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
Pitch out. Gains his way to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Second down. He's searching for a receiver.
Even though we have our safeties deep, there is going to be room if their quarterback can throw it over our linebacker to a receiver in the middle.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 24-3. And takes off from his own goal line. They catch him at the 29-yard line.
Okay, a sweet play here. Let's be patient, and then once you're around the edge, turn on the jets.
Here's the give. He doesn't get back to the line.
The Chiefs are stuffed that time, and that's something we really haven't seen throughout the course of the game. They've really been having their way in the running game.
Okay, you're in shotgun set, which will give your wide receiver time to get deep. Once he cuts the corner, bam, deliver a strike.
Just gets it off.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
Everett Brown is great at slipping by blockers and getting to the quarterback. The offensive line is going to have to account for him here. It is an incomplete pass.
Aaron Rodgers is one of the most accurate passers in the NFL, so when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
Avery is the return man. It bounces out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
They hand it off. He's brought down at the 27. A pickup of about 7. That brings up second down.
All right. They only only have a few yards to go now. They know they can run it, so look for them to pass here and go back to the run on third.
Looking for a man. Incomplete pass. He just threw that one away.
All right, it looks like they're running, so we're bringing a run blitz. Our extra guys should be able to get in there and hit their back.
On the ground, right side.
Sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. He angles it out of bounds at the 46. And they already have the lead. This field position could set them up to put even more points on the board. Checks down to the short back.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Passes it short. He's wrestled down at the 11.
When you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
Let's win the trench war here on this halfback dive. Follow your blocks. Let's try to get 6.
Here's a handoff left side. And he's tackled at the 9. They get 3 yards on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
All right, I love play action when we're this close to the end zone. They'll be worried about stopping the run, which will allow one of our guys to break free.
Short pass to his left. He's tackled at the 3. Aaron Rodgers has really come through with just an incredible season this year. In fact, he's being mentioned in some circles as a possible MVP.
All right, let's try the shotgun down here. We may be able to find a guy who gets free in the end zone.
Looks left. Here's a short pass.
And those big tight ends know that the goal line situations is where they're going to get their touchdowns. Pretty job that time, breaking free and making an easy target for the quarterback.
Dan Carpenter is good on the point after. Gets it to the 21.
The Bengals have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Searching for an open man. He's dropped down at the 26-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
All right, guys, listen up. We've accounted for anything down the middle of the field, but there still is room down the sidelines if one of their receivers breaks free.
Looks like the offense is a little excited down there.
Offense.
Well, that's more than a little
Second
humiliating
down.
for an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those, and yeah, they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
All right, guys, listen up. We're sending some extra heat at the quarterback on this blitz. So let's hope we force a bad decision. And the guys that are dropping back in the zone.
Has a man short to his left. He's brought down at the 30.
Well, they got away with that one. Really not a very good play throwing back across your body like that, but every once in a while you'll sneak that in.
go. Bring in 39. Bring in 39.
They go with the toss. Drop behind the line.
And we've talked about it before, but third down really is such a key to football. When you get in those third down situations, you can demoralize a defense if you can convert. Flip side of that, of course, is if the defense makes that kind of play, it can really demoralize an offense.
Jackson takes it at the 25. Takes this one out to the 46. The Chiefs ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row.
Don't overthink it. Just snap out of the shotgun, then bang, hit your receiver on this drag route.
Looks for the safe short throw. And the defender gets a hand on it. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up.
All right, we're going with play action for this streak. Keep an eye on your wide receiver, and once he's deep enough, fling the ball his way. Let him do the rest.
319. 319.
They hand it off. He's wrestled down at the 48-yard line. Nice running for a gain of 6. And so it will be third down.
Okay, your receiver's going to run a deep in route, so find him over the middle. You're in shotgun, so that should give you both time.
He's still on his feet, looking for a receiver. It's Tim, and he still makes the catch. Golden Tate finally gets a catch, his first one of the game.
All right, your tight end's going to run a hitch here, so wait for him to get in position so he can shield the defenders away from the ball with his body, then snap up.
Going for the home run.
All right, this one is out of the shotgun, which will give your wideout time to get across the middle on this drag route.
Here we go.
Flips it out short to his left. Knocked out of bounds at the 38. 3, call it 4 on the completion.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Gets the pass off. And he's tackled at about the 41 by Butler.
J.P. Lossman has a big arm, and we all know that, and he needed every bit of it on that throw.
It's a pass. Jackson bats the ball down. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
He rolls out to the right. Running out of time. And they get to him.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Bengals.
All right, your tight end's going to run a hitch here. So wait for him to get in position so he can shield the defenders away from the ball with his body, then snap off a throw right between the numbers.
Passes it downfield. Another catch on this drive. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Aaron Rodgers really came through there. They were in that tough 3rd and long situation. He calmly got the job done. Exactly the kind of skills you like to see in your quarterback.
And he adds the point after. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. The Chiefs, 38. The Bengals, 3. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. And takes off from his own goal line. Avery has it slip through his hands. Fumble.
You can almost feel the air being sucked out of a stadium whenever a ball hits the ground on special teams. Everybody goes,
It'll be a mistake if they try to go deep over the middle here, but there is going to be some room along the sidelines.
Tossed. He's brought down at the 25. You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind here.
Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? The Bengals get it. They'll maintain possession.
I'm not sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile, but the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
He rolls out to his right, and he's crushed as he lets it go. The referee is going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. The Chiefs recover it after the long battle.
Great job fighting for the ball at the bottom of that pile. It's hard to imagine anybody's going to wrestle the ball away from him.
Opts for a short throw. Touchdown, Kansas City. And the point after is good. With less than 4 minutes to go in the fourth, the score, the Chiefs, 45. The Bengals, 3. Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Gets it to the 21.
All right, we're sending blitzers from different places here. Hopefully it confuses the quarterback and gets him to throw one underneath to one of our guys who drop back in cover.
Takes a huge hit at the 14-yard line.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
Look out, heavy pressure on him.
Nice job on the line by the Chiefs.
All right, monster sack. They'll probably throw it here, so let's hit him again and really rattle him for the rest of the game.
Rolling out to his right. He's tackled in the end zone for a safety.
I can't believe they just let that happen. How do you give up a safety in that situation? Unbelievable.
He's tackled at the 40.
All right, your tight end's going to run a hitch here. So wait for him to get in position so he can shield the defenders away from the ball with his body, then snap off a throw right between the numbers.
Short pass to his left. He's got it.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Your wide receiver is going to run a deep corner route. You're in the shotgun to give him time. If he's open, hit him, watch him run.
Red 18. Hey, we go rally. Rally.
There's the deep throw. Can't complete that pass. Jeremy Maclin was his intended target.
right, we're going to air it out on this streak to your wide receiver. You're in shotgun, so wait for him to get deep and let it soar.
He's going to throw it. He makes another catch. He's wrestled down at the 34.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
All right, your wideouts are going to be streaking here, so use the play action to let them get separation and then hit them in stride.
He is wanting to go deep with it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
All day.
Extra point is good. We're nearing the 2-minute warning in the fourth. The Chiefs, 54. The Bengals, 3. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. It's fielded at the 2. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Their last possession came to an abrupt halt as they gave up the safety and 2 points. Let's see if they can put together a more effective drive on this possession.
All right, guys, listen up. We got the receiver double covered here. When the quarterback takes that extra second to look for his secondary option, I want our guys to put him on the ground.
The pass is away. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line.
Matt Schaub may not be perfect, but he has no issues whatsoever with accuracy. He delivers such a pretty pass, and when it's in there, you know it's going to be in the perfect position.
He completes it. He's tackled at the 49-yard line.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
All right, guys, listen up. We're sending some extra heat at the quarterback on this blitz. So let's hope we force a bad decision, and the guys that are dropping back in the zones can make a big play.
Takes a lick as he lets it go.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Good coverage downfield. He drops the easy pick. Roddy White was the intended receiver on the play. Deshaun Jackson awaiting the return. He angles it out of bounds at the 27.
All right, we're going to air it out on this streak to your wide receiver. You're in shotgun, so wait for him to get deep and let it soar.
Throws the deep pass. Got him. They hook up for the long completion. That increases his receiving yardage total for the game to 100. Clearly, he came into this one ready to play.
Okay, stay aggressive inside the red zone. You'll have time to look deep, but if nothing's open, check down. Make sure we get something.
Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert!
He passes it. Complete. Nice catch. Touchdown, Chiefs. And they will add to this already huge lead.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, that's for sure, but sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
With just over a minute to go in regulation, the score is the Chiefs 61, the Bengals 3. This is a good opportunity to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He stopped at the 24-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive.
All right, guys, we'll concede the middle of the field to prevent the big gain on the screen or the deep bomb. Watch out for a draw here.
Gets it away. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
listen up. We've accounted for anything down the middle of the field, but there still is room down the sidelines if one of their receivers breaks free.
He's searching for a receiver, and that's a catch. He's dropped for a loss, and that'll go for a loss of a couple.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
Looking for a man. He gets off the throw. He's loose and running strong.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
And he's out of bounds. Incomplete. Roddy White was the intended receiver.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
And he's hit as he lets go of the ball.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
All right, guys, one more stop like that, and we can have a seat and take a breather. Hit them hard, and make sure you finish your tackles.
Here's the throw. Comes down with it. He's dropped down at the 44-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
That concludes our game. And stay right there to catch the post-game wrap-up. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Smell like a man. Man. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game. Our final score is the Chiefs 61, the Bengals 3.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.